With Cooper, already was a high achiever. She had the high scores, the high grades. She'd already scored above 2,000 the SAT, so she was well above the norm. However, for the schools that she wanted to go to and for her own, personal achievement, she wanted to, strive for more, strive greater. And she was in that rut where she would see a tutor to help elevate her SAT scores, and basically it was take the test, they'd grade it, okay, take the test, they'd grade it. When she went to Sylvia went above and beyond that. Sylvia was able to fine-tune Cooper as to how to really take the SAT, what points to focus on, what they were really looking for. Not a take this test and I'll grade it, but more of here's what we're going to strive for. This is what you need to elevate your scores. And it worked out. It was a nice blend because you had a high achiever, someone who wanted to learn, and you had someone that had the knowledge and the ability to bring that out in her. I mean, it's not always for everyone. Certainly you want a student that wants to better themselves and wants to better their scores and is willing to go in there and do it, and Sylvia will bring out the best in your student. She's not going to be able to elevate someone who doesn't want to be there, because obviously there isn't anybody that's going to be able to help someone who doesn't want to do that. But if you have a student who is looking above and beyond, that wants to get into the Stanfords, the Ivies, the USCs, the high school, the high achieving schools, then Sylvia is the one that will, bring out the best in your student. Cooper initially, looked at a variety of schools, and I thought she would apply to 6 or 8 schools with the idea that she'd get into, 4 or 5 of them. But Cooper decided she wanted to apply to, over a dozen schools. And she did so well that schools were flying her out. We flew to Boston on their dime. We flew to Pennsylvania on their dime. We flew to Chicago on their dime. They treated Cooper as if she was a high-profile athlete offering an academic scholarship, schools vying for her attention. It was pretty wonderful. I didn't have a football star or basketball star that, the Alabamas, the Ohio States, the Oklahomas were vying for, but I had a high academic achiever that Ivy League schools, the University of Chicago, Pennsylvania, USC, Cal, UCLA, were striving for her attention, for her to go to their school. And as we looked at each school, Cooper all of a sudden had a variety of choices. She was overwhelmed by the choices she had. It came down to, do you go to an Ivy League school that doesn't offer merit scholarships, but offers the high prestige of going to an Ivy, doesn't offer you the same financial benefit, a University of Chicago, which is a tremendous school, offering you good financial benefit, and then you go to look at a school like USC, which offered her one of 100 trustee scholarships, a full academic ride. And, for my purposes, I'm thinking Cooper can have her education paid for at a great school, offering the curriculum she's looking for. And to me, to give her that little bump, I said, Cooper, if you can look at outside the box, and if you're interested in going at USC, you're saving your mom and dad quite a bit of money. I'll buy you a car. You pick a car that you want. In fact, you go to USC, I'll buy you 2 cars. Because in the long run, you're getting a $200,000 plus education, and I'm still money ahead.